Hello everyone. So today, you know what we're doing. We're doing a CFL recap video. So I do these every week when there's CFL games going. So let's get started. And yes, I am back home from my camping trip. That is why the background has changed to what it was before. Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to start with Winnipeg and Montreal. Winnipeg wins 26-13. 26-13. They were pretty dominant. And especially Winnipeg's defense, who has been dominating mostly all season. And it just continued today, or in this game. So they're playing well again. Montreal, I don't know. I might need to make another power rankings video after this, because Montreal does not look very good. They do not look very good at all. So, yeah. Montreal doesn't look very good. They keep changing their quarterbacks. I don't remember the quarterback's name who started this. Who started for them today? Or in this game? Sure, maybe it was Caleb Evans. I don't know. Montreal, they need Davis Alexander back. He's still on the injured list. Montreal and Toronto, their quarterbacks are injured, and that's probably what's costing them games. Everyone else is playing really well. Oh, but we'll get to the Riders in near the end. But yeah, Winnipeg wins 26-13. Let's move on. Edmonton, Ottawa. Okay. Edmonton and Ottawa. Ottawa. Edmonton wins the game. 30-20. They've been playing well lately. And Edmonton, they're not out of the playoff race. I'm like, I might be shocked, but it might be a pleasing sight to see Edmonton actually make the CFL playoffs. Like, even if they're in a crossover spot, Cody Fajardo's really lifting this team. And this team is playing really good with him. They should have started him right at the start of the season, but better late than never, I guess. So, yeah, it's better late than never if Edmonton starts their quarterback. Ottawa. Edmonton's offense was pretty good mostly the entire night. Ottawa, both teams were pretty even. It's just Edmonton executed on a little more of their possessions is probably what tells this game. A 30-20 final. So yeah, let's move on to BC and Toronto. British Columbia and Toronto. If you missed this game, you missed something good. Toronto wins 52-34. 52-34 against BC. Whew. Like, that's like 2 football games combined score. Or crammed into one. So, yeah. I mean, what did we just witness there? Because Toronto was both offenses were in great shape all game, and both teams do make mistakes. This is like, I think I said in my predictions videos, who makes less mistakes? Who makes less mistakes? It could win the game, and Toronto made less mistakes. I thought it would be a close game, but I wasn't expecting 52-34. Like, wow. Oh, like, this is 1 in a million. So, yeah, Toronto is Oh, that was pretty amazing. When they did BC, they had mistakes on the defensive side of the ball. It's probably what allowed Toronto to score 52 points. And at least they won, at least for Toronto, they won a high-scoring game because a few weeks ago they were playing Ottawa. And they scored 42. 42 or 43. I can't remember. They scored 40 or 40 plus and lost. So, yeah, Toronto. Watch Toronto's games because their points explode. They explode with points. Alright, so let's move on to the Riders and Stampeders game. I am not looking forward to do this. And I'm sure if you didn't watch the game, you'd probably be thinking, oh, what a happy day. What a happy day. I think this is the first recap I'm doing that the Riders lose a game. Yeah. And everyone think, oh, we're still going strong. No. Saskatchewan loses this week. They lose 32-15 to Calgary. Like, I know I called Montreal bad. And I don't want to say this. But Saskatchewan probably had the worst performance of the week. It's like Saskatchewan's offense, Trevor Harris, we couldn't do anything. Calgary had us locked right down. They locked us right down. They'd be like, oh, you want to do something? Yeah, let us demolish you. Like, they probably played their worst game all season. And we only have 2 losses of the season. Both of them are to the exact same team. Well, maybe might be a change of 2, but pretty much the exact same team we lost to. We lost to Calgary in week 6, and we lost to them again this week. So, maybe Calgary just has our number? But those were the negatives. It's like, nope, nobody could do anything. Calgary had their way with us. Like, we were a drum all night, and Calgary was beating us. Calgary was beating on the Saskatchewan like we were a drum. So, not great, but look at the positives here. This is only our second, count them, 2 losses all year. 2. And how many games have we won? 8 so far. So we're probably still the best team. And Saskatchewan at least put in somewhat of an effort. Not nearly up to the standards, but it could be somewhat plausible. Well, now, I still think Saskatchewan's going to win it all. I'm that biased because I'm a fan. Because I'm a Rider fan. I am upset about the loss. But what are you going to do? Like, I mean, just what are you going to do? When Calgary's beating on you like a drum. And it's not just us. Calgary did that to Winnipeg. Either broke their hearts or beat them like a drum 3 times this year. And probably when Calgary plays BC. If BC makes even just the slightest mistake, Calgary's going to beat on them too. And even Edmonton. So it's not just us. Calgary is not out of the running. But Saskatchewan, we need to get in gear. Like, another loss and we're out of first place. We've already been out of first place this year. We don't want to go through it again. We want to stand alone on top of this division. And I still think the Riders are going to find a way to win this. This is the best Rider team in a pretty long time. This is only my first full year supporting it, and we're this good. So, yeah, we're going to get back on track. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the CFL recap for Week 12. Week 13 is going to come a little later than expected. It'll be coming out on the Wednesday. Yeah, I'll be posting a lot of content that day. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.